All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And a sincere peace, blessings, and salutations to your Akim across the four corners of the earth that are pushing this knowledge and truth and this sincerity. All right, it's the brother Barzal from the GMS Arizona Camp, Lord Will, with another quick lesson to edify. Okay, this is going to be a quick hit. I just listened to this video by the elder brother out there in South Carolina, Manath Zagba, and I listened to other various videos going into the topic of Esau Edom as well. Listen to videos from the elder apostles. Also checked out a video from their brother Karatazad in Vegas, and what all of this information coming out about Esau Edom, which this is a lot of information that brothers have put out before, but it's beautiful to hear every single time. And what it is a direct indication that Esau is nearing his end. This is a sign that the rulership of Esau Edom is nearing its end. All right, because the history that is being brought out, linking it up with the scriptures, what's written in the scriptures, linking it up with prophecy, is undeniable proof, okay, to those that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, is undeniable proof. All right, we know Esau Edom is not going to accept the truth, okay, and the truth has no place in them. But to you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey, this should be abundantly obvious at this point, with all of the information in the history that brothers are bringing out regarding who is Esau Edom, which is proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that is Esau Edom. I mean, that is the so-called white man, Slakia. All right, these so-called JOOs, which Dr. Brown proclaims to be, all right, they're not white people, okay? Elder Malcolm brought out, that the whole construct of there being a white race, okay, first came to fruition, around 1861, that people start calling themselves a white, classifying themselves as so-called white. But prior to that, there was no classification of so-called white people. So it's beautiful, man. I encourage brothers to go and check out the videos that are going up pertaining to the topic, because it's a good refresher. And every single time I go into the topic, or brothers start putting out videos in the spirit direct, the spirit have it to where brothers go in on this, I learn something new. And all it says is that Esau is nearing his end. This is the end of his, we're in the midst, we're at the latter end of the collapse of the empire of Esau Edom. All right, and it's a beautiful thing. There's nothing that they can do to stop it, because Esau's end is part of biblical prophecy, and then Jacob is what gonna follow. Let's get that real quick. This is just gonna be a quick hit, man. This devil is no longer able to hide himself. All right, so it says, 2nd Esdras, verse 6, chapter 6, verse 7, it says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau," okay, because Jacob is ultimately going to be responsible for taking Esau Edom down, and what Esau Edom is going to be the final heathen rulership before the fulfillment of the kingdom of heaven, all right, an everlasting kingdom. So it says, verse 8, verse 9, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world." Okay, and when you're talking about the end of the world, it's not talking about like the earth is going to be destroyed and the world is going to end in that sense. This is speaking about the end of an age, the age of the heathenistic rulership, the age of the rulership of Esau Edom. All right, it says, so Esau is the end of the world, okay, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So what world is going to follow the end of Esau's? The kingdom of heaven. All right. And this is why all of this information is coming out pertaining to the history, connecting it with history, connected it with scripture and prophecy about this so-called white man who is currently in rulership of the planet Earth. Because the Lord said that that this devil, okay, will be exposed in the end, and that's what's happening. Is this 5? Let me see. I always forget. 2 Thessalonians 2. It says, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Who's the spirit of the Lord's mouth? Okay, the Lord spake by the mouth of the prophets. Okay, so the Lord set up men to speak his word on the planet Earth to his people. Also to what? Declare unto the nations their judgment. All right, so we got to go out to the highways and byways and do what? Set our face against Esau, Edom. That's what we were commanded to do, and that's what we're doing. That's why you have Edomites like Dr. Brown that are trying so hard to try to debunk what we're saying, but they can't gainsay nor resist it. They can't come up against it. There's no way that they can confound us, because what we're pushing is the truth. All right, there is no lie, of the truth, and there's no coming against the truth. Okay, this is the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. There is no coming against it. All right, that's why they can't overcome us through the scriptures. That's why every time this devil comes up there and says something, that he's constantly being confounded. He's constantly being exposed as a liar. All right, we always can prove what he's saying to be false and prove what we're saying to be true, regardless if they deny it or not. It's plain. We're making it plain upon tables. You see, it says, again, it says to consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And this is the so-called white man. Okay, he is the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan. We say it all the time. This is that man. He's executing Satan's mission and his plans on the planet Earth. He's using the so-called white man as his vessel, as his tag team partner, okay, to fulfill his will on the left-hand side. You see? So the Lord said he created a vessel unto honor and a vessel unto dishonor. Okay, that vessel unto honor would be the children of Israel, okay, you so-called, you Jakes. But then the vessel unto dishonor is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. You see? And that's why he's such a dishonorable man. That's why he breaks all his treaties. That's why he's only about rape, rob, and murder. That's why he'll steal, kill, and destroy. Because he's that guy. He's the son of perdition. This is the man, and he's been exposed for being just that, and he don't like it. And it's a beautiful thing, man, because the Lord said that, hey, he'll be a fugitive and a vagabond. Let's get that. This is Genesis 14:12. It says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. So let's get that in the NLT. It says, no longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. So look at the history of the so-called white man. Hey, he fits the prophecies. This man has been going from land to land, and he's stolen lands from other people and named them after himself. All right. And he did that through rape, robbery, and murder. And the worst thing he has done is he set himself up to be the Most High. Okay, he set up his image as the Most High. He set up his image as the angels. And then, not only that, is he's in a holy land acting like he is us. You see? He's acting like he is us. He's stolen our identity even. This is that man. Let's get a few words, all right, in the etymology. This is vagabond, right? It said a fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. So if you get the adjective, the word vagabond, it says from Old French vagabond or vagabond, wandering, unsteady, all right? From late Latin vagabundus, it says wandering, strolling about, all right? That's Esau, Edom. Then it says for the noun, it says dispute the earliest use in Middle English, often merely one who is without a settled home, a vagrant. It says, but not necessarily in a bad sense. It says notion of idle, disreputable person. All right, and that's, if that ain't Esau, Edom, man. Settled, without a settled home. So let's get the word fugitive. All right, this is Esau, Edom, a fugitive and a vagabond, man. Then it says, for fugitive, it says one who flees, a runaway, a fugitive from justice. Is this man not a fugitive from justice? Is the Lord not sending his son Yahushua back, okay, to enact justice on this man, okay, to execute vengeance? So that's when we're going to get our justice. That's when we're going to get our payback for everything that this devil has done, man. You see, everything that he's done to the children of Israel is going to be paid back, man. Let's get that in Galatians real quick. Now I'm going to close out the lesson, man. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing, and it's evident that this devil is at the end of his rulership because he has been exposed on such a high level. The information is all there, and there was a point in time where, hey, we didn't have this information. We didn't know who we were. We didn't know who Esau, Edom was. You even go back to past the 1970s, 1960s or whatever, we couldn't make these connections. But now we can, and now we can make it clear and evident and plain upon tables to our people. All right, and there's nothing that this devil can do to hide himself. Real quick, this is Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. So this is justice. That's the balance of the Lord. And this man has so much wickedness in the earth, so much rape, robbery, and murder. Okay, so much death. Then he's gonna reap the same, man. And we're telling this devil that this is coming. All right, and he knows in his heart that, hey, we could be right. That a lot of them know that we are right, but they're the death adder. They're not gonna admit it. But the Lord is going to come back and execute justice upon this devil, this fugitive, this vagabond that's been able to run around the earth, okay, and rape, rob, and murder. Okay, so justice is on the way. But anyway, man, it's a beautiful thing. Esau, Edom is at his end, man, and call Halal Yahweh Shem Yahushua for that. But anyway, man, again, like I said, this is a quick hit. With that, I'm going to say shalom.